So I wanted to start off this video first by saying, 1, I have not played through the Easter egg of Dead of the Night yet, and 2, there is no script for this. I'm just going to be going off of whatever was on my mind. I'm going to record this and then put it all together. But I just want to let you guys know if I stutter or if I take short periods of silence, it's because I'm trying to formulate sentences in my head, because that's the easiest way that I can express my honest opinions about things, is by just letting it out. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get on with it. So let's not beat around the bush, okay? Black Ops 4 had a very rough start. From October 12th up until about 2 weeks ago, the game was super buggy, it would crash constantly. Nothing felt like a Treyarch game would normally feel. Black Ops 3 felt way better. Infinite Warfare has felt way better. Every other Call of Duty game has felt way better at launch than Black Ops 4. And that's the reason why a lot of people left the Black Ops 4 community and moved back to Fortnite or other Call of Duty games, or other games in general. Now, with the release of Operation Absolute Zero, there was no trailer for any maps, no multiplayer map trailer, no zombies trailer, no real announcement up until like 2 days before the update was set to release. So I can understand why people are like, oh well, no hype for the map, killed the map. But Dead of the Night honestly doesn't need any publicity to show how awesome of a map it is. Like, most of the time when you see a map trailer for a zombies map, it's to showcase the entire map. And going into that map blind is the most refreshing thing I've ever done. Because I've gone into maps after seeing trailers or early gameplay. And I went into the map yesterday, Tuesday, and oh my god, it flows so well. I love this map. This idea I thought would never work. You take, what was it, Kiefer Sutherland from 24, okay? I thought just like taking Jack Bauer, okay? That's his name from 24, that's the character's name. And taking him out of 24, making him act like a cowboy, and pitting him up against zombies, werewolves, and vampires with 3 really well acted members, I never thought would work in a zombies map. Now, I personally could not stand, or still can't stand, the Chaos story. I don't like it at all. It doesn't make sense. And to show that they took a map, alright, then took a map that took place after that, and now they're doing the prequel that should have been one of the launch maps and put like 9 as a DLC map, that would have been smart. But how they placed the story is so screwed up for what they were calling a linear story. They've already fucked up what that is. At least in my opinion. I don't like the Chaos story. I'm probably not going to keep up with the Chaos story or care about the Chaos story. But when it comes to the characters, Voyage and 9, I hate that crew. I can't stand the crew. I like Diego, and I like some of Sean's quotes, or Shaw's quotes, not Sean, sorry. But this crew that's in Dead of the Night, oh my god, they're just they fit their time period perfectly with what the lines they say, how they act against each other or to each other, their whole aesthetic. It's so nice to see that a map has characters that fit what the map, the tone of the map, because the tone of the map is an early 1900s mansion party, and you can see all these people actually being at said mansion for said party, and it fits because now it's like an Indiana Jones vibe to it, where you have to try to figure out some type of supernatural mystery, whatchamacallit, I'm trying to think of Temple of Doom. I'm blanking on the Indiana Jones titles right now, but I feel like a nice Indiana Jones Clue type of vibe, both the board game and the movie. But enough about the tone of the map. I want to get to the gameplay, and I'm stuttering a lot, I'm sorry, but this map should have been on disc, because it would have generated so much more hype than Voyage. Imagine you take Voyage out or something like that, and you just for just 3 maps, okay, or 2 maps, you just have Blood and you have Dead of the Night. or you have Blood, Dead of the Night, and Voyage, and then 9 as DLC 1. You would have generated so much more hype for this game, because 1, your story would be in a linear fashion, where one thing takes place after the other, instead of the jumbled mess that was given to us. And 2, everybody would have loved to play Dead of the Night first. Loved to. And it would have, like, the ending cutscenes, because the Easter egg got solved today, or last night. I don't know when. I was asleep when it got solved. But it introduces you to Scarlet, who is part of the Chaos crew from Voyage and 9. I don't understand why they didn't put this map before 9, at least. Because it would have made just more sense in my head. It would have made more sense. But enough about the story. The map, oh, it's beautifully designed. You spawn in with more than 2 people, and it's like Verruct. It splits you guys up. I love that. I loved how Verruct would split everybody up, because it creates that feeling of tension where you know it's a 4-player amount of zombies. You get the amount of zombies that you get for 4 players, but you have half of that in the early game. It's kind of spooky, but it's easy to get over to the Sentinel artifact, and you guys can regroup relatively short on into the game, like round 2, round 3. You're already there with the other 2 players. But the map, it flows so nicely. Like, I still get confused with some of the perks, like the Zeus perk, I think it is, was downstairs in the wine cellar at one point. Then it was over by where you open up the door to Pack-a-Punch. And I was hearing from Alex that, like, one of his perks were flip-flopped around for some reason. I don't know why they have the perks moving around. It is kind of cool to know that the perks are moving around, but, like, it's too confusing for me right now, who's just starting out playing this. And I'm giving this review, again, based off of gameplay that I've gone through, everything that I've found and built. I have not done the Easter egg. Just letting you guys know, I have not done any of the steps to the Easter egg, but I have seen the Easter egg hunt, and I've seen the cutscene. I won't talk about that, though, because, you know, spoilers and all that, but, the guns on the wall, I like them. It's ARs, you've got the Koshka over by the Pack-a-Punch, you've got the Mog 12 on the wall, like, in a relatively easy-to-find location. I don't understand why they put the Strife on the wall again. Like, that was enough after, like, I think it was on Voyage. I've barely played Voyage, but I know it's on 9. You don't need it on the wall for almost every map. I like the wall selection of Dead of the Night. It reminds me of 9, and I like 9's wall selection too. The box weapons, they're the wonder weapon. That's what I'm trying to get at. What's it called? Like Alistair's Folly. You can get it through finding some code around the map. I don't know how to get it free, but you can get it from the box. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like what the ray gun with PhD would be like, with some nerfed damage and fire rate. I thought it was gonna suck. And honestly, it does kind of suck because I haven't been able to upgrade it yet, but I've seen the upgraded versions of it, and holy shit does it look like it's fun to use. I cannot wait to try this map even more. Find out everything that there is in this map. I know how to get the silver bullets. The silver bullets are really fun to use against the werewolves because now you can actually kill them a lot faster than you would with normal bullets. And I want to try this Easter egg. No matter how complicated or how annoying it may be, I beat Blood of the Dead when it was still constantly blue screening. I think I can outlast and play through this one. So, yeah, this is like your really quick summed up review. I don't know if I gave the other maps a score out of 10, but I'm going to give my own personal opinions on each map and then give this one out of 10. So like Voyage of Despair, I give it a 4 out of 10. I fucking hate Voyage. They went so they went so wrong with that map. 9, I give a 6 out of 10. Classified, I give an 8 out of 10. Blood of the Dead, I give an 8.5 out of 10. This, I'm giving a 9 out of 10. Based just purely off of the gameplay, because that's what I'm basing everything else off of, is the gameplay. I love this map. It flows so well. You can like hoard around everywhere. I've been hoarding around like the little like bedrooms at times, and then I'll be outside by the cemetery hoarding around. The vampires, the Nosferatus, or whatever, I don't know how to make that plural, but the vampires and the werewolves add such a nice and unique challenge with the other like special catalyst type zombies and the normal zombies. I like that there's no more special round. There's no special rounds at all in this map, and that's very refreshing. Instead of having, you know, a ton of boss enemies spawn in on you for no reason, or the hellhounds spawn in on you every so often, you don't really know when you're gonna get your next max ammo. It's not a guaranteed 4 to 6 rounds from now. You never know when you're gonna get it. That's what I liked about like Noct, and that's what I liked about Verrucht, because you never knew when you were gonna get certain power-ups. So after like that, you could guarantee yourself a max ammo at a certain round. And I really do enjoy that the special rounds are no longer in this map. And I think Voyage doesn't have special rounds, and I really do like it feels refreshing. Again, I've used refreshing a lot throughout this entire recording, but it feels very refreshing to have no special rounds on a map that's wider than like 3 feet. Looking at you, Voyage, again. Anyways, I've taken enough of your guys' time. We basically, if we had monetization, would be able to have a mid-roll on this video. Okay, anyways, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace out.